Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Star. I'm just a 34-year-old mom who likes to play in makeup. And today I thought that we would use some of my Shop My Stash items and this palette from ColourPop, the Smoke and Roses. So if that seems like something you're interested in, then keep on watching. Okay, so before we get started, I just want to say, give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Give it a thumbs down if you don't. Either way, it lets me know what you guys want to see. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And that's it. So, of course, we're going to start off with my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. So, today is my last official quarantine day. I don't know when this video is going to go up in comparison to the others, but I had COVID. I've been quarantined. This is my 5th day in quarantine. I'm actually feeling a little better. I still have, some of the head pressure and a little bit of the dizziness, the tiredness, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was. So I'm very thankful for that. I heard that you actually will feel better and then you'll start feeling bad again. I hope that doesn't happen to me. All right, so for my eye look, we're going to go in with the Smoke and Roses palettes. The reason why you guys have seen so many ColourPop videos lately is I'm trying to use all the palettes because I want to do my ColourPop ranking. And of course, I need to use the ColourPop palettes I have in order to rank them. So I think we're going to go with the shade Tonight. That is the shade we're going to start out with. It is the deepest shade. And this brush is clean, I promise. It's just stained. And we're going to go in with the E21. And this is like a dark, plummy, blackberry kind of color. And I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I told you I'm having lighting trouble right now. A bunch of my lights went kaput. So I need to order some more. But I only get paid once a month at the end of the month. So I have to wait until I get a paycheck to order some more lighting. But yeah, so if you guys don't know, here in Georgia, last week it was expected to snow, and it didn't at all. This weekend, it was expected to snow, and we got, sleet like ice, and it's like barely anything. But of course, everybody lost their minds down here. And so if you hear anything, it's starting to heat up, and of course the ice is melting and it's dripping, and that's what's going on. So if you can hear that, that's what's going on. My dog is also down here again, and my kids are, because they've been quarantined with me, are stir crazy. I'm sure you can hear him. One of my kids upstairs howling. So this shade, it's really pretty. I like it. It's pigmented. I'm going to test the blend in just a second. So I'm going to go in with the, if he doesn't hush, I swear, the Refer 14 brush. It looks like that. And I want to go in with this shade right here called This Guy. Garrett! Hush! I'm going to take that all the way in. Hang on just a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. I had to yell at my kid. I couldn't stand the howling. I just couldn't. But so I haven't posted a reel on Instagram in a while since I took that break back in October. And I posted my first reel since then yesterday. And my transitions, oh my God, they were so crappy. I got to get back in the hang of it again. It feels like when you take a break from YouTube or Instagram, from video, you have to relearn everything all over again. It's not, to me, it's not like riding a bike. Like, you don't forget. There's some stuff you don't forget, but then there's a lot of it that you really do forget. So, and this blend's nice. But then I got a comment, like a mean comment on there. And usually I don't let that bother me, especially since the fact that the person that left the comment was like, I don't know, she looked 14 or 15. It's like, baby, my channel is not for you anyway. So, it just is so weird how, like, as somebody that grew up in a generation where, like, you didn't have internet, we were the first generation to get internet. Like, I remember I was like 15 or 16, and we still had, like, dial-up and all of that, and you'd have to wait around forever, and, like, you had AOL chat rooms, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I'm just going to take this little BH brush. It's a number 6 brush. I don't know what. And we're going to go into the shade Angel Eyes right here. But anyway, I've gotten a lot, not a lot of mean comments, but I mean, I've gotten quite a few since I've started. And believe it or not, it's not usually about my makeup. Like, this particular one was about the makeup, but usually it's more along the lines of, hey, like, your teeth, you know, something about my teeth or something like that, which I'm so used to. So, if you guys don't know, I was born with what's called a congenital missing tooth. I have, you know, I don't have a tooth right here, and my canine is extremely small. So, growing up, they had always told me that my wisdom teeth would come in and push my teeth together. It wouldn't be a problem. You couldn't tell I was missing them. But when I got older, I was having a lot of pain through here. First, they did a root canal thing, and it was a tooth. It wasn't a tooth. Then they pulled all of my wisdom teeth, thinking that even the top ones, I don't know why, thinking that that's what was the problem. Well, actually, I had an infected lymph node down here, and then they took that out, and the pain went away. So then I didn't even have the wisdom teeth that could come in to fix it. So they said I was going to obviously need braces, and it wasn't just braces, because they would have had to put a spacer in. And then they would have had to take one of those, like, titanium things and, like, put it in my actual jawbone and then screw a tooth in. So you're talking about, like, $12,000, $13,000 when they quoted it to me, like, when I was a teenager. And my mom, you know, just didn't have the money back then. And now that I'm older, I could probably get it fixed, but I've lived with it for so long now. It doesn't actually bother me. My husband doesn't care, and it's not like I'm giving crap about anybody else. But when my kids started going to the dentist, I wanted to make sure that because it's a genetic thing, and I don't know how I got it, because my mom obviously has her teeth, and so does my dad. But anyway, I wanted to make sure my kids' teeth were there, and it is, and they're fine. So, I mean, I'm not worried about me. I mean, I'm going to have to pay for braces and crap for them eventually. So, all right, that looks pretty. And then I want to go in with the shade Alone, just that bright little pink shade. And I'm just going to take it on a rougher 01 brush. I mean, it doesn't really matter for this. I'm just going to put it just a little bit up here, just to further blend. So anyway, when people comment like stuff like that on my YouTube, it's like, it doesn't bother me at all. But this girl was talking about my makeup skills, and it's like, okay, my makeup skills aren't for you. But when I was looking at her, like I said, she's like 15 or 16, and she doesn't even wear makeup, as far as I can tell, on her Instagram. But she took a lot of pictures of her and her stuffed animals. So what I did was I just deleted the comment Reba, and didn't even bother with it. But I do need to get better on my transitions. again on Instagram. If this dog does not quit knocking my tripod, go on somewhere, please. Lay down. All right. So for lid shades, I'm going to take 2 different shades. I'm just going to use this Morphe JH41 brush, and I'm not going to spray these. Let me move these brushes real quick. We're going to go in with the shade On the Edge right here on the outside, and the shade Faithfully on the inside. This would look really pretty, I think, for Valentine's Day, especially this palette. I haven't filmed it yet, and the reason I haven't filmed it is because I actually got a new background coming. And so I don't want to film it until my new background gets here. But I got a whole bunch of, like, tutorials coming up, and, my top Valentine's, like, palettes. So, I'm hoping every day in February until Valentine's Day, I'll have some kind of look up either on here or on Instagram. That's my goal. But now every time I say I have a goal, it never works out like that. So I don't know if it actually will, but I am going to start filming those as soon as my new background gets here. We actually put bunk beds in one of my kids' rooms so that my second and third kid can share a room together. And Garrett's old room we're making into a study room. So I didn't want to do a playroom because we did that before and it never stayed clean and it was too much of a hassle. So what we decided to do was each one of my kids have a desk and a bookshelf in their room. So my husband's building a built-in bookshelf because I got bookshelves too. A huge along one of the walls in the room. So we're going to put all the books there, and then we're going to put all their desks and stuff in this one room, and we're going to make it a study room. So I'm hoping that we will be able to move my office desk and stuff in there as well. And so I'm hoping eventually I'll be able to move out of this tiny little area and either film in that study room or upstairs in like my my master bedroom / bathroom area. So that is the goal. But now, you know, my husband works right now. He's got like 3 jobs and I have a job, and everything is just, so it's just a little bit at a time when we get around to it. All right, that looks really pretty. It's pretty simple. I mean, not much like to do, but I really like it, and I think the color combo is really pretty. Okay, so I got a whole bunch of Shop My Stash items. Where's my trusty makeup? And this is a simple look. I think some of the other looks that I've done recently that's up on my channel are a little more like involved. So I'm going to use from my Shop My Stash my ColourPop, whoops, the dog again, the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Primer. I'm trying to look in the viewfinder to make sure. I know, like I told you guys in my last video, I don't know if that one's up yet or not, but you guys were saying that it was hard to watch my videos because you couldn't flip your phone sideways and stuff. So we're trying it like this. I don't think, like I said, the lighting is as good this way, but that's also because I had 2 lights that went out, and so I have to get some more. All right. We are going to go in with this KVD Good Apple Foundation. I used this for the first, well, not the first time, but like since I reviewed it yesterday, and the shade is not the right color. I'm going to tell you guys that now, but it's not horrible, so we're just going to go with it. And I'm going to use it on the, I think this is an IT Cosmetics foundation brush. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure it is. But like, I obviously have to drag this down my neck. It's a like a more neutral toned, and I don't think, like, I think as far as the shade goes, it's not too bad. I think it's, you know, not terrible. It's obviously more neutral toned, and I'm finding that I really needed a, like a pinkier undertone. But when I bought this, this was like literally the only shade they had. Oh, it's just going to be one of those lazy days. Today's the last day in quarantine. Dude, we have no food in the house. The heat. So I was going to have my husband pick up a click list order. They keep canceling my click list. And we're quarantined, so we can't go anywhere. So it's not like I can pick it up anywhere else. So I'm going to go in with the Rare Beauty 130. And this is way too light. I thought it might work better now because I'm so light, but it's still way too light. And it's just kind of hard to decide if I like, because it's so light. I can make it work, but it's not my favorite. Oh. Oh man, I got it on the... So, but yeah, Kroger apparently is canceling everybody's click list lately, not just mine. I really need to use a beauty blender for this stuff, but guys, I can't because my beauty blenders are dirty. I need to wash them, but I just now started feeling good, so I haven't. But yeah, so I guess Kroger, and so I tried Walmart, and Walmart was pretty much out of everything I needed. If you hear a rumbling, dude, that is my stomach. I decided to come down here and film. I'd already fed the kids, but what liquid, what am I doing? A cream bronzer. I don't have one. I don't have one in here, so I got to go in with my Huda Beauty Tantour in the shade Fair. And where is my... And I really like this Tantour shade. It just like blends effortlessly. I think I went too low on that. Oh well. I'm not going anywhere. I feel like I need to buy makeup. So you guys know I'm on a low and no buy. But I've been at home literally for 5 days. And I'm one of those people, I don't have to go somewhere exciting, but I do have to go somewhere every couple of days or I get stir crazy at home. And that's like my kids too. So whether it means like the grocery store or the gas station or whatever, to ride to see my mom or something, like that's just the type of like people we are. Every couple of days we need to go somewhere. And usually, you know, I go to work and my kids go to school, so it's not that hard. And you would think, oh, it's not such a big deal. I mean, I remember when we had to be quarantined at the beginning, all of it, it was the worst time ever. The only thing I don't like about this is that if you don't put it on right, it doesn't lock like it's supposed to. But yeah, so it's been rough just this week, especially for my kids, especially my littlest one who like loves going places, not being able to. So, all right, so I'm going to go in with the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush Palette, and I'm going to use this shade Glow right here. I used it for the first time yesterday. Oh my God, it is so gorgeous as a blush. You can hear everything in my background right now. I'm so sorry. Reba! Reba! Can you see that? I don't know how it's showing up on camera, but oh my God, it's so shifty and pretty, and I love it. Now, is this the same color as in this Love Cheek Duo. You know what? I'm going to see. Let's do a comparison to these two real quick. All right, so this one is the Blush and Glow. This is the Cheek Duo. The formulas feel different. Okay, so they're not the same. The one from the blush palette thing is a lot deeper. That's from the Cheek Duo, but when you sheer out that one, they look pretty much identical. So take that however you want, but the formula feels different. This one feels more like a cream, and this one just feels more like a baked gelée formula. So I don't know. All right, so for highlight, do I want to go in with this cream highlighter? I think I'm just going to go in with this cream highlighter right here. And I'm going to use my finger. Because you don't need, like, tons of highlight because that blush is pretty glowy already. So I've been in my bedroom for the past 5 days. I've watched a lot of YouTube. All right. And then, of course, I need to set it. So we're going to go in with the Anastasia Powder. I've watched a lot of YouTube, and Angelica Neekvist is finally in the States and back to filming. So she's had like a video almost every day this week. But then I've been watching a lot of Make Me Up Missa's tutorials, like going through her old stuff and rewatching those. A lot of Paulina Beauty's, Kelly Gooch. Let's see, who else have I been watching? Heather Alston, Britt Clark, Michelle Wong. So those are some of the like YouTube people I've been watching a lot of. I don't follow a lot of the big YouTubers. Let me see. I'm trying to think. What are the huge YouTubers? Obviously, I follow Shannick, so I like her, but I don't watch a lot of her videos. Sometimes I'll hit them. Sometimes I'll hit Nakia Joy's. So we're going to go in with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. That was hard. This one smells good. I don't remember the original one smelling like this. It doesn't say it has a... But this one smells good. I like that. I'm like super soaked now. All right, so now we're going in with powder bronzer. I'm going to go in with this Revlon Skin Lights one. Have I even opened this? I know I've opened this because I've used it. Yeah, okay. It just didn't look like it was open. And I'm going to take that on this little BH brush. I know I already mentioned about BH going bankrupt, but like I'm thinking I love their brushes. Now would probably be the time to get on there. I bet you they got a sale going on. I hadn't looked. Oh, so I was telling you guys about how like I wanted to buy makeup. I have been, while I've been in bed and watching YouTube and stuff, like going through like Beauty Bay and Ulta and all of that stuff, like putting crap in my cart. And I keep saying, no, I don't need it. I'm on a no buy this month and like Xing out of it. And I've managed not to purchase anything yet. But being in quarantine will make you want to spend money. So the only thing I have ordered is a new background, which, because this one's been up forever. And I am needing to get, so I got a whole bunch of these little split liners. These like, I don't know, you call them cake liners, or it just says split liners. I think they're like water activated, and I don't have any tiny brushes at all except for this one right here. And obviously I've never used it, but that's what it looks like. So I like got on Amazon afterwards, and I was like looking for just, you know, like a little pack of brushes. And I found some, and then somehow I got back on Jessup's Amazon page, and I was like, ooh, maybe I should get those. All right, so that's literally all we're doing, because that blush does everything for you. So you don't really need anything else. So as far as eyeliner, do I want to use a pink, or do I want to go with a purple? I think I want to go with this purple liner right here. It's the NYX Faux Black and Blackberry. I think this would look really pretty underneath. So anyway, and then I added some Jessup brushes to my cart, but I haven't purchased yet. But are any of you guys on a no low buy? How are y'all doing so far? Because I can tell you, oh, my arm hurt for a second. I'd been doing great up until now. I hadn't even like been tested, but now that I'm in quarantine, it's getting kind of rough. All right, so we're just gonna go back in with this little Morphe E36. It's just a tiny brush, and then we're gonna go in with the shade This Guy, Angel Eyes, and some of Alone, and then we're just gonna my son is hollering at me. And Giddy's telling him she's filming a video. Alright, now we're going in with that Angel Eye shade. Oh, somebody just got hurt. Hang on. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. So my youngest son was booty calling me. He needed me to wipe his bottom. And my middle son was telling him, Mommy's filming a video, which I always stop so I can do that. Anyway, and then I guess my middle one, like, threw something at him. So I had to go upstairs and get onto him.
Mommy.
Yeah. Where's the shirt you just had on? So my youngest one wants to come down here so he can tell everybody goodbye when we get done. But I told him he had to have a shirt on. Alright. So that's what the under eyes look like. It's just a thing. It's fine. And then I'll take that same brush and I'm going to go into the shade. Let's see if Every Rose will be light enough. If not, then we'll go into this Thorn Apart shade. You don't have to rush, baby. I'm not done yet.
I can't find
Well, just get a shirt out of your drawer.
Oh, okay.
He had on a shirt earlier and he took it off. And he can't find it. I told him just go get another shirt out your drawer. It's fine. All right, so that's not quite light enough, so I am going to go in with this Thorn Apart shade. And just tap just a little bit of that right in the center. Okay. And that is what it's looking like. And now I'm going to take this Air Volume mascara. And I gotta put this shirt on. I think that's it. And now it's time for lip product. And I'm going to go in with this I Need a Nude shade from Natasha Denona in the shade Amorosa.
Oh. I never ever die. I do it. Never ever.
And that is the finished makeup look, guys.
Yeah, and then I do it at home.
What do you think?
I used to not do that.
And they can do it at home?
No.
No, they can't do it at home?
No.
Well, that's the point, is that they're supposed to be able to do it at home if they want to.
No, I want to do it.
All right, so let's tell them goodbye. Are you ready?
Goodbye!
All right, right. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you disliked it, then give it a thumbs down. Either way, it helps us out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And remember, makeup is just for fun. It's not meant to be judgmental. We'll see you in our next video. Bye.